Draw down. I mean, most people like sit on it and play it like this. It's just too hard for me. I like to have it on my lap or like on this thing. You can turn it on and then fuck with the sounds too.
How do you turn it on?
It's on the like this side.
Shit, cluster of. Got
There's a power button and then there's knobs. One's volume and one is trigger sensitivity. And up here is how you change the sounds.
Is that a sound that's happening?
Yeah. But the trigger, listen, there's a top trigger and then a trigger on this. What is it? What kind of music is that?
It's a one-man band, like from Austin, Texas.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he got real famous after a while. But like I used to see him when he was.
I'm honestly kind of worried about you guys. She's never not responded. She could be like dead or something.
I got some girls that don't respond very often at all. I showed up at their house today. I showed up the wrong apartment, knocked on a window, and this big Latino dude comes over from walking his dog that was watching me for like 10 minutes because I was kind of out in the area, like he didn't know who I was. And he's like, "That's my daughter's room. Good thing she's not home." And I'm like, "Oh my God, I swear this was my friend's window that I was knocking on." He's like, "Why are you even knocking on the window at all?" I was one apartment off.
Oh, it was just the apartment next door.
Well, there's like a big.
You thought that was the window to that apartment, but it was actually.
It was one over. This guy was like huffing and puffing, like I was like, what did I do to offend him or whatever? Dude, I called out into the window. I said, "Hey," in my friend's name.
If somebody would have been fucking with my stepdaughter, I would have had no problem going to prison for that shit.
But tapping on their window at like a giant megaplex, like.
That, well, yeah.
Without.
That's getting carried away. That guy sounds like he was just like looking for trouble or something.
No, well, he was like, "Why are you knocking on my daughter's window?" Which I think was a totally reasonable thing. And I was like, "I'm pretty sure this isn't your friend's apartment." And he's like, "No, this is my apartment." But I called into the window my friend's name, and someone called back like, "Hey," or whatever, and I was like, thought it was them still. And then he comes up behind me with his dog, and he's like, "What are you doing at that window?" Like, and I'm like, "Well, I don't want to wake my friend's roommate up, basically." And he's like, "Well, I think your friend's roommate just actually came home. I just saw him. And I never met him before. I've only heard him screaming in the background in phone calls. They're coked out." Oh, speaking of which, maybe